Hi everyone, myself Rahul Chaube. I'm master student of technology management at Carlton College of Business, UMass Dartmouth. Today I'll be walking you through the articles which I have studied and curated from Big Data and Analytics blogs, which is from the author Dr. Bharatendra Rai. So here are the summary of all the three articles. Moving on to the next slide about the blog. So the blog was majorly related to the topic of big data analytics and their application trends in various industries are curated by the author Dr. Bharatendra Rai. The main objective of all the articles is to keep the audience updated about the latest technological trends uh, in which technology factors are leveraged and how with the help of data and analytics day-to-day activities are automated and performed. Link to the blog is provided into the slide. So the key topics which are covered into this blog is, so there are tons of, as you know, that in the current era a lot of digital application are being used and lot of data sets is generated. So all of these data sets are 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 analyzed with the help of predictive, perspective and descriptive analysis. Okay, the various tools and techniques which are used for presenting and structuring the data and data models are explained in some of the blogs. Artificial intelligence, deep learning, machine learning and virtual reality are the several other topics which are covered in this blog. Challenges of current industries, domain and the other societal challenge and how they are addressed with the help of the technological trends are explained into this blocks. And the development of country and how the automation are derived are also explained. Domains which are benefited and automated with the help of new technologies are explained. Articles on various business models, operations, data privacy, technology firms processes are also covered. And last but not the least, threat of technologies, how technology can benefit a user and how they can impact a user is also covered into the entire blog. So blog is having a variety of topics which are multidimensionals. And if I say the statistical count of the blog, the count of blogs are around more than 1,000 blogs. So the article one which I gone through was, what are the best tools for storytelling with data visualization. So overview of this blog is, so the current company deal with vast number of data sets on regular basis. For analyzing all those data, best and effective tools are required because nowadays when the decisions are made, the data needs to be presented in a proper format, and ultimately the data driven decisions are made. So in this blog various tools are discussed and covered. So how does the storytelling tie into data visualization. So visualization is the act of breaking down data into visuals way that help audiences understand the glance of data, how what data is telling us and how and what story is behind that data. And, so various tools which were discussed into this blogs were Google Trends, Tableau, Google Charts, Pivot Table, Moz and Power BI. So similarly the use of tools and techniques uh, entirely depend upon the budget of the company and what scale of data sets are there. So all these factors are considered while deciding a proper tool for visualization. Henceforth the article is all about, and some of the tool require some coding knowledge and some doesn't require coding knowledge. So data needs to be dumped into some of the tools, and the graphical representation and statistics are mm, are generated basically. Moving on to the next article, which is AI detects heart failure from one heartbeat with 100% accuracy. So this is a latest trend in technology with the help of artificial intelligence, which is I'll first walk you through the overview of the article, that so how neural networks are being used in the healthcare industry for tracking the 100% accuracy of the patient heart. Okay, the health system, as you know, that health system uh, are one of the urgency of today's industry, and a detection process is required for making the patient life easier, and saving the patient's life basically. So the system and behavior was AI can quickly and accurately identify CHF by analyzing one electrocardiogram ECG heartbeat. So CHF is a chronic progressive condition affecting the way in which blood is pumped around the body. And the third point, convolutional neural network CNN, which is the more effective form for identifying the pattern and structures into the data. So the process involved into the detection of the heart failure is assessing the ECG, monitoring of heart rate using artificial intelligence, analysis and calculations, and result with flags. So all of this process are algorithmically uh, used, and collaborated, and it is combined into a device, a microcontroller, and the solution is made basically. So this solution is something like that only. With the help of AI and ML, a device is made which helps easily tracking of the health of the heart by various data sets. Third article is artificial intelligence in supply chain management. As you all are aware that nowadays the one of the most critical industry is the supply chain industry. So digital transformation, digitization, industry 4.0, connectivity and flow of information between devices, sensors are the key enabler in today's supply chain industry. All of these advancements are due to demands and fulfilling the demands with required supplies. So the technological factors and key learnings from this blog was about improving efficiency of supply chain is great importance of many companies operating with top profit margins and substantial effect on bottom line of the profits. So in today's era, data analytics and machine learning are used together for demand forecasting and warehouse optimization, and how various predictions are involved in assuming and predicting the demands of the customers at what time and what geolocation. So various analysis are there in supply chain industry which are happening, that is time series forecasting, supervised and unsupervised learning models. So depending upon the ordering capacity of customers, location of the customers, all of the things of supply chain are planned, and and uh, the supply chain industry is catered. AI and ML are there were many examples in this blog in which how AI and ML transform the entire industries in spectacular ways was explained. And various other consideration in supply chain industry, which needs to be considered, is the future sales growth, shipping cost, location of demand, communication, and made in location reputation, basically the country of origin, that how the thing will impact if one wants to establish their brand into the different country, and into the different organization basically. So all of these factors needs to be considered in a supply chain industry. So likewise, there are several other blogs which are very helpful and provide a gist of knowledge, which we can read for being updated to the current trends which are happening in the technological industries. So yeah, that's it. So this was all about the article which I covered into the blog of business analytics and big data and business analytics. Thank you very much.